Hey, everybody. Good morning. This is the makeup recording for the Facebook Live from yesterday, from June 17th, that didn't record. And I tried it multiple times. So Facebook is having an issue. I decided I wanted to be able to answer questions, get some good information out to you and some help to you. And the way to do that is by just sit down and record it. It's not as interactive as Facebook Live, but I know this will work. So one of the first things I want to talk to you about, well, I'll be answering questions from these people. I've got my notes here. I will be answering questions from Karen, Icus or Icus, ICUS, Kathy, Bruce, Lauren, Gazala, Shilpa, and Laura today. Those are the questions. Those are the people that I'm going to be responding to today. But first, I want to talk to you about my video work and getting some help. Now, there are over 1,700 people in this Facebook group, and about 20% of you are in there because you've got lower back pain or knee pain. Those are really common, super common. And you've done my video on YouTube for that thing you've got going on. And it helped, but you've still got the problem. And a part of the reason is because those are just small, bite-sized pieces of work on YouTube. That's why you can't really do that same video 1,000 times and get completely out of that problem. They're not designed to do that because they can't. What you need is deeper, more focused, targeted work for that specific thing that you have going on. And I've created that. But if you don't know it's available, you're not going to be able to take advantage of it. So what you're going to want to do, if you've got lower back pain, there are 6 of these. I've created 6 of them. They've been up for a while. They're for knee pain, lower back pain, shoulder pain, foot pain, carpal tunnel, which is here, carpal tunnel, and hip pain. There's 6 of them. You can just go to my homepage and scroll to the bottom. My drop-down menu is a little funky right now, but just scroll to the bottom. All 6 of those are right there, and they're available for sale. These are the longer, these are like 20 times more work than you get in one of my public YouTube videos, 20 times. And they're much more targeted. They're very specific. So this is going to help you a lot more than just doing that one video over and over again. Now, yes, these are for sale, but these come with something really unusual. My 100% money back guarantee for 30 days. 100%. Doesn't matter why you want your money back. All you got to do is email us and we'll give it back. We'll refund them. And we've sold a lot of these over the years. And we've only ever had 2 people wanted their money back. And it was not a big deal. But neither one of them wanted a refund because it didn't work. Different stuff. One woman didn't like the sound of my voice. Okay. One guy said, I'm not going to do this work. I just realized I've had these 3 weeks. I'm not going to do it. Okay, no problem. So you want to try these. You want to try one of these. If you've got lower back pain, I know how many, I've had that. Go buy this. Go to my website and buy one of those and do that longer work. Be kind to yourself. Really give yourself more help. Okay, moving along here. And this is a question that I've had. People have asked me a whole bunch of times in the last week. Lots of messages, lots of emails. Do you work one-on-one? Absolutely, I do. Go to my website. And at the top, it says either private work or work with me. And I'll put the link in here too above this for you. I do work one-on-one. You cannot point and click to work with me because I don't do that. It is a substantial time and financial commitment to work one-on-one with me. I don't take more than 8 private clients at a time. It requires a conversation with you first so that I can see if we're a good fit, where the patterns are that are causing all of these patterns that you have. I need to be able to see them using my intuitive ability to see all of that and how it relates to the current problem that you're coming to me for. I have to feel confident that I can actually help you, or I'm not going to offer to work with you. Now, I don't say no very often. There are some things that I don't work with. And people are always saying, oh my gosh, she won't take me. She won't say, she's going to say no because my pain's too great. And that's never the reason I would say no. I don't work with children. You have to be 18 and older. I do refer those to somebody else, a nice practitioner that I know. I do not work with multiple personality disorder. I don't know what to do to help those folks. I wish I did, but I don't. So I'm staying in my lane. If you believe that you are cursed or inhabited by an evil spirit, believe it or not, I am not trained to evaluate that, let alone work with that. So I don't do that. So those are some things that are just a clear no for me, but can I help you? Probably, but we have to have that conversation first. So get on my calendar. Let's talk about it. If you're up for some real serious work. Now, this is closely on work. It isn't just see me once a week for an hour or however many weeks you need. I don't know what you need until I talk to you. This is much, much more than that. You have daily support that you will be using for yourself, tools. And these are designed to help make the work that we did in the one-on-one session permanent. They're all designed to cause a relaxed brain state and to increase neuroplasticity in your brain. All of it. That's how you get the work to stick. So if this feels like you might be interested, get on my calendar. Okay, now ready to get into the questions here. All right, Karen, you are first up. Karen has nerve pain, whole body nerve pain, sciatica, lower back, left leg, and foot. Okay, but mostly it's lower back. And lack of self-love. Okay, that's a big laundry list of things. When I tune into this, Karen, you have also a lot of anger. I mean, you would be the lower back thing is the biggest thing that pops out for me for you. And yes, go buy the pain plan for lower back. I think you're going to get a huge amount of help from that, but you also need to let go of anger. Do it concurrently, and I've got great videos for anger, for forgiveness, for resentment. But one of the people you're most angry with is you. So go in and do the work for forgiving yourself. Go to my YouTube channel. And this is for all of you. If I'm telling you the videos to go get, write this down, take some notes, but just go to my channel, go to my playlists, and you'll see the playlists are across there. You can click on the playlist if I'm giving you a playlist. If I'm telling you, you can do a search if you can't find it. You'll see it says home and then videos, shorts, live, playlists. Go clear to the right. There's a little magnifying glass. Type in what you're looking for there. It'll bring up all the work around that issue. So it's a search tool. Go use it. The playlist for you would be my Super Spine Toolkit. That's going to be a great playlist for you. But definitely go in and do work for anger, get the pain plan for lower back. That should get you lined out and give you a good start. All right, Kathy. Falling asleep, having trouble falling asleep and waking up in the night, both. And Icus also commented, can't fall asleep either, can't fall asleep. Okay. So I have for both of you, I have looking at it, you guys have that spinning mind thing. I have a really, really excellent meditation for letting go of stress. I recommend you do that about an hour before you go to bed. Meditation for stress. It's a public video on my YouTube channel. Now, I also have a super sleep toolkit that both of you need. Kathy and I, because you both need this. There are videos in there for insomnia. And also one of my favorite videos of all time. It's a video, it's help for waking up in the night, or waking up in the middle of the night. And that's for when your sleep is interrupted. You wake up and you can't get back to sleep. And this is one of my favorite videos I've ever made. And here's why. Because I combined the knowledge from the Chinese body clock with some tapping. Now that clock has to do with different organ systems in your body that are detoxing and cleansing themselves and replenishing themselves at specific hours of the day and night. For instance, if you're waking up between 1 and 3 a.m., that is when your liver is active. That's the liver time. The liver is where anger is stored. So if you're carrying a lot of anger, your liver is trying to offload that between the hours of 1 and 3 a.m. If you're waking up at 2:30 every morning, yes, you need the waking up to the night video, but you also need to go and do some work for anger. 3 to 5 a.m., that's lungs. Lungs are where grief and sadness get stored. Go do some work around that. Look at where you might be holding on to grief and sadness. Before those, from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m., that I believe is gallbladder, bitterness. Are you bitter about something? Are you feeling bitter? And then that leads into liver. Okay, so those will help you. Those are some great things that will help you. Let's see here. So keep track of what time you're waking up. All right. Next, Bruce. And Bruce says, getting through physical therapy and occupational therapy in the hospital. Okay. You don't say why you're in the hospital with this. And I'm not going to invade your privacy looking at that, but the things that will help you are that right now you're really frustrated. You're frustrated because you're not making fast progress. So my video to let go of frustration is going to be helpful for you. I also have one to increase your energy. It's called Increase Your Energy. You're going to like that one a lot. And I want you to do the one for loving your body. Love your body just the way it is. Your body has been through a lot. It's doing a good job. It is recovering as quickly as it can. And your impatience with it doesn't help. Does that make sense? It needs some love. Your body needs love and encouragement, not getting smacked around. I would also encourage everybody on this call, everybody in my group, everybody I ever come into contact with, meditate at least 20 minutes a day. You can do it in 2 10-minute settings if you want, but engage in meditation. You can listen to guided meditations or visualizations, but meditate and get into a slower brain frequency. It can be as simple as closing your eyes and taking a breath, then take another, and then take another. Calm your mind. Calm your mind. That is really, really important. That's one of the most important things when people are working privately with me, is that they relax their mind. Okay, I'm going to talk about this real quick, because people sometimes get the impression that tapping is meditation, and it is not. They're not the same thing at all. And part of the reason they have that impression is because of the tapping solution folks, the Ortners, great folks, love them a lot, wonderful, wonderful practitioners and promoters of tapping, but they call them meditations. They call it tapping meditation 4. And they do that not because they think it's a meditation. They know it isn't. I know Alex, I've been in a business and marketing group with him before. I asked him this question. They do it for legal reasons. They're calling them meditations for legal reasons. So don't confuse yourself with tapping being meditation. They're not the same thing at all. Okay, that said, moving along. Get a drink of water here. Whoops. Okay, Lauren. Feels like her life has a curse and that she can never recover, and recent abuse. Okay. Okay. I want you to pay attention to your language. If you feel like you're cursed, then the answer is yes, you are. And I want you to do the video work for feeling hopeless, for feeling like you're not good enough. That's my power intentions work. That's made to be done every day for 14 days. You'll also benefit from my gratitude tapping. And for you, I would start a gratitude journal. Make a list every single morning of 10 things you're grateful for. It can be as simple as indoor plumbing, toilet paper, coffee, whatever. But begin with a practice of gratitude. That is going to help you. Interestingly enough, that video for feeling hopeless, that is, I've got to tell you the backstory with that because it's really interesting. I didn't think too much about that video when I made it. I thought, yeah, it's a nice piece of work. I don't know how many views it's had. I haven't looked. But several years ago, I received the comment. I got up one morning to this comment. It said that video had kept that person from wanting to die. And so that I thought, okay, people need more help. And that was what prompted me to create this group here on Facebook, was that comment on that video. So, yeah. Okay. Ghazala or Ghazala, Ghazala. I hope I'm saying that right, at least one of those ways. Okay. And what she says is my diabetes. And she goes on to say she needs some help with that. But you called it my diabetes. And you said you didn't want to take medications for it and your doctors were upset. Okay. I want you to really pay attention to your language and the words you use to describe the things that you're experiencing. Because I know that when people come to me and they're saying my, it's going to be very much more difficult to help them let go of that thing because they have taken it in and they're owning it and it belongs to them and they're holding on to it tight. So here's a better way of describing it. Instead of saying my diabetes, you can say I have diabetes. Say both those things and feel the difference in the energy. I have diabetes. My diabetes. They're very, very different energies. So pay attention to your language. All of you, pay attention to the language. Don't say my back pain. You can say I have some back pain or the pain in my back. But if you're saying mine, you're enjoying having it at some level. I'm not suggesting you're doing it consciously, but you're holding on to that really tight. Now, when I tune into you, you have a lot of regret. It feels like you have a lot of regrets, like your life is not very good, that there's not much joy in your life, no sweetness, if you will. And I think my tapping work for gratitude is going to be really good for you. I would encourage you to start a gratitude list. I recommended that for Lauren a minute ago. I think that will help you a lot. Make that list. Do it every day. That is how you're going to feel better. I have some video work. See, what's the other thing I thought you needed? Maybe the work for feeling hopeless. There's you've got an element of judgment and control. You've got some control and judgment in there. You may benefit from the work for criticizing others or judging others or feeling judged. Those may be some good videos for you to play with. Try those and, see how you feel. Now, I don't create video work for medical conditions. You're never going to see a video for diabetes because I'm not a doctor and that can be construed as practicing medicine without a license. I'm not going to do that. So, go to the doctor. This is not instead of, this is complementary medicine, energy medicine. Okay, moving along here. Shilpa, people keep trying to pull me down. Okay. My question for you is, why do you continue to be around these people who are having that effect on you? And I want you to really get quiet. Go, honestly, go get my free gift. Go get Stop the Pain. All of you, if you don't have Stop the Pain, that's my free gift. Click show more below any single YouTube video that I've got. It's right there. It's the first button you can click on my homepage, on my website. Go get Stop the Pain. Those two videos are going to help you. That first one gives you the visualization to see what's really underneath your pain or painful issue. So I want you to look at where in you're needing, and I'm not saying it's conscious, it's not, it's a subconscious need for people to keep you down. Now, you may also have a fear if you, oh, here it is. Yeah, there it is. Oh, this is interesting. Just a second. Okay, I have a good analogy for you. If nobody pulls you down and you really rise up and get to be and do all the things you want, are you still going to fit in with your tribe? Are you still going to fit in with your family? Are you still going to fit in with your friends? Because your language said, pull me down, which would be down to their level. So they're down here and you're down here. And if you go up here, are you suddenly not going to fit in with them at all? And if that's the case, that is going to be a very compelling reason for you to keep yourself small, which doesn't really serve anybody. So hiding, my video for hiding yourself, hiding who you really are, that's going to be good video work for you. Really good video work for you. But those are some things for you to look at and tap on. And this is a thing I'm going to, before I go to the very last one, which is Laura, I want to tell you, when people are looking at, they'll come in and they'll say, I need to lose 100 pounds. I just need to lose 100 pounds. And I lose 30 pounds and then it comes back and I yo-yo and I self-sabotage and blah, blah, blah. And there are a lot of different reasons why that happens. But one of the big ones that I see, and I ask people this, are all of your family overweight? Are your friends overweight? Oh, yeah. And the answer is usually, oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody needs to lose 100 pounds. Everybody I'm around. Okay. So what happens if you lose 100 pounds? You're not going to fit in with those people anymore. Are they going to be jealous of you? Are they going to be mad at you? Are they going to think that you think you're better than they are? Are they going to be happy for you? Maybe, maybe not. So when you start to not fit in with your tribe, that triggers some primitive brain wiring that'll cause you to self-sabotage a diet to keep yourself safe. Or in, Shilpa's case, to keep her from moving up in the world. Those are some compelling reasons. There's tapping, you can tap with for that. Yeah, but the first thing you've got to do is be aware that it's happening and what's going on. So I hope that helps. Okay, Laura. Oh, yeah. Laura had 2 simple fillings put in, and over a month later, they're still sensitive. Okay. I have some other things in there, but what you need to do is go to my toolkit for TMJ, jaw, mouth, and teeth pain. Toolkit for TMJ, jaw, mouth, and teeth pain. Sorry, can't talk. That is one of the playlists on my YouTube channel. Just go to my channel, click playlist, scroll down, you'll see it. And I've got video work in there for painful or sensitive teeth that you need, and also the one for dental emergency. Go do both of those. If there's anger going on in there, go do the work for jaw, for TMJ. There's work in there for bruxism, grinding your teeth. Go do all those videos, but do the ones for dental pain and sensitive teeth first. This doesn't look like a big issue for me. It's a really minor thing. Those fillings look okay when I glance at you. I don't think there's anything wrong. Just those teeth are upset. Just go do that tapping work and calm them down. Okay, that's it for today. So thank you for being in this group. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Leave me some comments about this. Let me know how this helps. I want to help. I'm here to help. And I'm going to give you lots of options. Take advantage of all of them. And I will see you again soon. Mwah.